So let's get a sound muffler. Okay, it's just a note block and some green wool. That's just, okay. Don't make note blocks all that often. There we go, a sound muffler. I believe we could even plant it like under the ground. Like maybe under this guy. And that might be good. Let's see if I'm right about that. Let's get my diggy tool. Yep, there it is. Okay, so let's place the dirt back. Okay. So now, even though this guy's going to click all the time, it shouldn't matter. So the only thing left to do is figure out how to get stuff into this guy. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to move the sound muffler now. I just put it there, but I'm thinking I actually probably want to run the cables underground over here. So probably don't want that there. Okay, you are no tool, so just go ahead and break you. All right, so let's get that. All right, there we go. Sound is still muffled. He is still going through here. And there we go. That is a mostly working system. Only thing we have to do now is export things into this drawer. So I have to come over there somehow with a bunch of ME cable, and there should be, you know, some ME cable somewhere over here. Yeah, here's some. So we'll just drop down and go over there, and that will take care of that. So let's get some more ME conduit. Sorry, refined storage conduit. I always do that. Let's just get a little bit. We'll get, boy, is that going to be enough? 28? Let's get one more set, just in case. Alright, so I want it to go under. So let's go... I want to go... It won't matter that much. Okay, let me just... I'd like it to go a little bit around. So I don't want to break the hopper hawk right now. I mean, it's not a big deal if I do. I'll just replant it, but... Okay. So where is this guy coming from? Okay, let's bring him one back. And let's run it this way. You know what? That's the way to do two things. I've got a tunneler. Let's make the tunnel mode. Okay, a little bit too far, but still pretty good. All right. So there's that. So we're going to go up here, and I'm wondering if we can export right into a drawer. I would think that we could, but we'll see in just a minute when we finish this. Okay, we've got the cable running all the way out there. So now the only thing left is to say, I want to export something to you. So let's get a filter. All right, there's the filter. And I want to export from you red coal. So now what I should see is the amount of this guy going up. And I do until, you know... Oh, I do want to do... Oh, You know, I'd rather he didn't fill the hopper with red coal. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, but... Let's see if we can do something about that. Like, could we get some cobblestone and just, you know, fill those slots up? Because hopefully he will have enough that he just, you know, keeps this stack full, and that will be fine. So we'll see what happens. maybe there's a better solution. I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty much a fully automated design, I think. We are exporting the fuel source, in this case red coal, right from the RS system. And we should be stopping as soon as the mana pool is full. So yeah, and we're even mostly keeping the noise quiet. Yeah, there we go. Let me turn on the quantify key too. It's going to say 0, I think, right now, or 1, because it's going to fill the hopper first. We're actually going to have 2 stacks of red coal, but that's not a big deal. And yeah, that should be working out pretty well. We'll come back and check that in a little while, but I think that's done. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's everything we need to do. So you can see it's nowhere near full right now, but as soon as it gets full, fuller than 14 anyway, once this guy hits signal 14, we'll subtract 14 from 14, get 0. We'll output 0 in the NOT gate, get a positive 15, and that will stop the hopper. And yeah, either the hopper hawk picks it up shortly after, or one of the flowers do. And the flowers cannot pick things up when they're already running. At least that's my understanding. So yeah, I mean, this is not like tons of mana generation. It's not like super quick mana generation. But if you just want to automate it and let it run and forget it, this works pretty well, I think. I guess I'll have to wait and see, how it goes. We could add more flowers over here too. I stuck with the 8 I had originally because I think for what I'm doing right now, it does enough. And, you could replicate this setup, do it again, but, I mean, realistically, the thing would be to move this guy over a little bit and add more flowers. And if you add too many flowers, though, you're going to need a better mana spreader, because that guy can only do so much at a time. But, yeah, so we'll let that run for a little while, see how that goes. And hopefully that is automated mana from Britannia. Alright, so the one other thing we need to automate from Britannia is getting more living wood and living rock. And also, I wanted to say I did change a couple things in the design. I realized that if you put something over here and export into it, it's going to fill up. And then there's no reason for the hopper hawk to be here, because if it's full, it can't pick up items anyway. So that didn't work out so well. So I replaced it with a refined storage interface, which will always export 16 of these guys. And then we're taking out into the hopper, and I used a limited item filter over here from Ender.io to say I only want 16 in here at any one time. So we have less we're worried about now. In fact, that could probably be fewer, really. I mean, you could... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Meant to, Let's go fix that real quick. I meant to say we could do like, 8 is the number of flowers. So realistically, I think 8 would be plenty to keep in there. So yeah, we would never need more than 8 at one time. So there we go. That takes care of that. Yeah. Is that the only change I made? I think it might be. So I did add this guy back so I can have mana on top of my alchemy catalyst. However, I realized that's not going to work out so well, because if I just put a lever over here, he is going to run forever and just keep spreading even though the pool is full. So that wasn't going to work out either. So actually, I got the wrong kind of lever. I meant to get the self-resetting lever. Let's get that guy back out. So here's the inverted self-resetting lever. So by default, you're going to be off. And then if I ever want some, I can flip this guy to on. Now, there are better ways to transfer mana between pools, so we'll want to get into that, obviously, but, you know, we're not there yet. So I did make that change. So I got him a little bit of mana, but, you know, he's not quite enough. So, yeah, everything else should be the same as when I left it. So, yeah, doing pretty good on that. But what about the living wood and living rock? Well, in the past, you know, we could use like the refined storage system, drop things out there and then break them, pull them in the system, and that would work and it would be fine. But that doesn't feel like a Britannia thing to me. It doesn't feel like a magical thing. And I'm sure there's a way to, you know, do this with Britannia. I haven't thought of one, but I'm sure there is one. But instead, I want to use golems, because golems are fun. So I want to do that instead. So let's work on some golems and some seals and some, you know, other things. So I definitely want more barrier stone. We're going to need to make sure the golems are protected. And we're going to need a bunch more of that, actually. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. Actually, I think I can chisel this guy into bricks. Not that it really matters. They have to be in 4s anyway. Alright, so we need to take out the air crystal. There we go. Is 31 going to be enough? I'm betting it's not. I'm going to get a stack of this stuff. Let's go get some more arcane stone. So I still have the most Terra crystals. So let's get a stack of stone. There we go. So we'll put the Terra crystals in here and get us some more arcane stone. Alright, so I want some more bricks. And then I need more ordo crystals. So do I have any? I do have a few from somewhere. So let's put that in there. Didn't mean to get that much, but you know what? It's fine. We'll use it at some point. Probably. Okay, so what are we going to do with the rest of this stuff? We've got our barrier stone to keep our golems safe. We've got our pure daisies. We need some way to place the things down. So we're going to need 18 use seals. So, okay, maybe this isn't like the most efficient plan. I know it's not, but in my head, it's the most fun plan. And that is better than efficiency. So let's get some golem seals. So how do you make blank seals? We're going to need a bunch of those. We'll take this one too, but we need way more. Okay, I need magic tallow, I need rose red, I need niter, I need clay. So I bet we don't have enough niter. Well, I guess leftover stuff from the farm, we might have enough. Clay is easy to come by. We've got plenty of that guy. I don't need the ranged pump anymore. I already built that guy. How do you make you? We need that tallow stuff. We're probably going to need more of that. We've got 10. That might be enough for now. And the rose red. Or any red dye, really. We're just using the rose red because it's there. Okay, so rose red, tallow, clay, and niter. So I know we need at least 18 seals just for the used seals. We're going to need a golem that collects and stores things. That's 2 more seals. And the breaker guy, that's a 3rd seal. So that should be 21 seals in total. Okay, so yeah, we have stuff left over. Cool. So let's dump this stuff back in the system and start working out some seals. So I want 18 of these guys to be used seals. So let's go over to our Thaumcraft area. And let's see if we can get some used seals. So that's the one I want. Cognitio, Census, and Fabrico. I'm certain we don't have enough of that stuff, but we do have some. So Fabrico is a little light. probably going to need a little bit more of all of this stuff. Cognitio comes from paper, so we should get a little bit of paper. Let's see here. Let's get a stack of paper, and that'll give us some stuff. And then, what else does it want? It wants Census and Fabrico. Alright, so we get Census from probably carrots or pressure plates or something. I can't remember right now to look it up. Yeah, dye or carrots are a good source, so let's use carrots. We'll get a stack of carrots going. And then we're going to need Fabrico. So that's crafting tables. So let's get a quarter of those, because there is 20 aspects on a crafting table. That's a lot. Can I use you too? You're less, but I mean, what am I going to do with you? Alright, so time to hurry up, buddy. Let's see, these guys need to spit up again. Just speed them all up. Just max out the speed, it's fine. You know, I'm honestly thinking maybe a better idea would be to get that auxiliary slurry pump and put him on there, because he would actually break down things faster, and that's something I think we're probably going to want to use. So, alright, how are you coming now? Are you getting your stuff? Yeah, you're up to 6, so okay, so we need to make more of you. I bet we're going to be limited on Cognitio as well, but you know, we'll deal with that when the time comes. Alright, what are the other seals I want? I want a collect seal and a store seal. So, those are easy to get. The hard one is the block breaker seal, and that's the last thing we're going to need. So let's get one of those guys. That's an infusion recipe. So what do we need for a block breaker? And we need the advanced version, by the way. Okay, we need golden stuff. Negligible. Hey, maybe I'll use that one we had last time. Instrumentum, Perdicio, and Humanus. We definitely have all that stuff right now. So why don't we go ahead and get that block breaker seal. So you go there, and I need these tools. So 1, 2, 3. It's negligible. Let's risk it. What's the worst that can happen? There we go. Caster's Gauntlet. Alright, drawing in the Instrumentum, drawing in the Perdicio, and drawing in the Humanus. Alright, there we go. A block breaker seal. I'm sure we scan because we use you for the golem guy. Alright, how are you guys coming? Are you done yet? You're close. Are you waiting on anything? You don't seem to be, so you're still pretty good. You're going to be out of Cognitio, aren't you? Okay. Need to get some more paper then. Okay. We'll let that go. And how do I turn you into an advanced seal? That's not what I meant. I meant you. That's what I want. So we need 20 Instrumentum, 20 Census, and 10 Cognitio. We probably have all that stuff and can put that in here as soon as he's done with that stuff. There's the 18 use seals. So I want to make an advanced block breaker. So there's the Cognitio. The Instrumentum is pulling in, and hopefully I have enough census. I think I should. There we go. The Advanced Block Breaker Seal. Alright, that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Thanks for watching. The only thing I'll ever say about the bell icon, because I find it annoying too, is that it's the only way you can guarantee that YouTube recommends my videos to you. Just saying. See you next time.